Two of the UK's longest-serving members of Parliament, Labour's Diane Abbott and Conservative Sir Abbott and Leigh, published a joint statement in The Guardian on Wednesday expressing deep concerns over the proposed assisted suicide bill introduced by Labour MP Kim Leadbeater. Writing as the father and mother of the House, Abbott and Leigh highlighted their apprehensions regarding both the legislative process and the practical implications of the bill if implemented. Diane Abbott, who has served as an MP since 1987, was the first black woman elected to Parliament and is the longest-serving black MP in UK history. Sir Abbott and Leigh, a Conservative MP since 1983, is known for occasionally voting against his party on matters of principle. Despite their political differences, the two senior MPs have come together to oppose the terminally ill adults end-of-life bill introduced by Leadbeater. The senior MPs pointed out that the last time a similar issue was debated in Parliament was in 2015 when Rob Maris introduced a comparable bill. That proposal was allocated 7 full weeks for parliamentary scrutiny before being debated at its second reading. In contrast, Leadbeater's bill is scheduled to go to a vote just 18 days after publication, a timeline that Abbott and Leigh argue is inadequate for a thorough and informed debate. They also noted that the current Parliament, which includes an unprecedented number of newly elected MPs, may lack familiarity with parliamentary procedures. Abbott and Leigh suggested that this inexperience might make Parliament ill-prepared to deliberate on such a significant issue in such a short time frame. They further alleged that pressure groups advocating for the bill may be attempting to exploit this inexperience to push the legislation through. The MPs criticised this rushed approach as lamentable and wholly unacceptable. Abbott and Leigh also warned of the potential unintended consequences of the proposed legislation, particularly for vulnerable minorities. They expressed fears that individuals might be pressured into choosing assisted death due to societal or familial pressures, inadequate access to necessary support, or coercion by malevolent relatives. Highlighting the inadequacy of the proposed safeguards in preventing such scenarios, the MPs called for greater investment in health and social care systems as well as in palliative care to ensure that terminally ill patients receive the support they need without being compelled to consider assisted death.